Yeah, you're young though.
But I mean, I feel
Get out!
I'm actually 60. I go to Dr. Brown.
Just go for the Joan Rivers doctor. I love
Yeah,
the Joan
no.
Rivers, but please.
No. But you know, I feel like I personally have marketed to a lot of Lady Gaga's fans because
Well, your music
you know,
is extremely dance.
Yeah.
And it's really like, you know, it is club music.
It is. So
people
like that gravitate towards it. But sometimes, you know, I am a big Madonna fan. I post a lot of her content, and they will make these such rude remarks.
Oh, they're jealous.
And they are jealous.
They're usually jealous.
I find older people to be more interesting. I'm friends with a lot of older people because they have a story to
Just
tell.
wait, and when you're older, they'll turn younger.
Yeah.
That's what happens. It's just weird like that, you know? Yeah, you're a classic.
Now for your music, do you write the music also, or just the lyrics? Do you have somebody
I
do the
write the
music
lyrics
for
and
you?
melody, but right now I'm starting to write all of it because.
Now, do you program it all? Because it's
No, I work with a producer in Michigan actually, so I don't work with anyone here yet. So when I fly back to Michigan to visit, it's like insane because every morning I get up and I go into the studio and work on stuff with Jeff. Jeff Kiefer is the guy who produces my music and co-writes with me. And then the rest of the time I'm with my friends, I get up again. When I go back to Michigan, I hate when people call it a vacation. It's never a vacation. It's like,
it's a workcation.
It's a workation.
But you see people you know.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in New York?
Well, I came here in 2010 to go to NYU.
And
which
did you
is not
stay
worked
there?
out.
Oh, good for you.
No, you know what? NYU, not to be a downer, but it was both good and bad.
Like
it was draining.
What were you studying?
I was in the Clive Davis department.
Oh,
It's
wow,
now
I
the
keep hearing
Institute
about that.
of Recorded Music. Some brilliant and talented kids in that program, and I love many of them.
Right.
But it's hard when you're like from a working class family and you go there and Susie Lou Q is sitting there with her $1 billion daddy.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
Half
the time I just wanted to scream in the class like, your music is not interesting. I can't there's nothing to read you.
Substance.
There's no substance.
Wow.
So,
but you were in the Clive Davis. You got in though. That means something.
That's
like enough.
And who interviewed me over the Skype call? Like, I was sitting in my Eastern Michigan dorm, and Lauren Davis, who's Clive Davis' daughter.
Wow.
And she was so encouraging, and I remember when we the first meeting we had, I walk in my high heels, and I have this jacket that's like the Red Queen jacket. It looks like Alice in Wonderland shredded fabric. It's really fabulous, actually. I've gotten a lot of compliments on that one. But, and all these normal kids, everyone's just staring at me, and they show my Masquerade music video, and, she's the one sitting there like, isn't this kid awesome? And
Wow.
I'm like,
but you had something that wasn't like cookie cutter.
Yeah.
And you were
Which is offensive in
It
that
is.
environment.
Well, in the music business.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as these bracelets. It's the same kind of thing. It's like everybody gravitates to the thing that's working, so they cookie cutter it.
Exactly.
And it's the one that breaks through. Like Gaga, I have to say, even though she's like Madonna 2.0,
Right.
she did something different that wasn't going on for a while.
Yeah.
But I mean, she also is an imitator, but she's creative. And
She is creative.
She
and
could sit at the piano and write songs.
She is, exactly. And I really hate people. I was screaming at these fans the other day. I have so many. I'm young, but I have even younger kids on my Facebook, and I just read their stupid posts, and I'm like, oh my god. I screamed at them. I was like, you can love Madonna and Lady Gaga.
You
It's
can-
totally possible. Like,
yeah, you're
holy
allowed.
shit, mind blown.
It seems that like Lady Gaga adapted to what Madonna was doing, but took it and twisted it into her own thing. And
Some
that's
of
what
it.
that's what you need to do, to put your own angle or twist on it, to make it your own, instead of everyone saying, like, oh, you're just another
It's
so-and-so.
different.
Yeah.
It's 2013. It's a little different, and everybody evolves. I mean, do you sing the same songs as you did when you started? I mean, Bowie didn't want to sing Hunky Dory or songs anymore, and he made a point. But then, guess what?
Well,
He did.
I've been on a 23-year hiatus, so I'm still singing the same song. I haven't performed since 1990.
Wow, that doesn't sound like it should be that many years ago.
Yeah.
That sounds like last
So I have not picked up a microphone
Were
in
you even born in
23 years.
90?
I was born in 1991.
Isn't that crazy? That's so cute. So, when did you start being so comfortable with yourself?
Well,
'Cause how was it in, high school?
everyone has their sad story about high school.
Right.
I was not a bitch in high school, but I just think I did not care.
Right.
I one day I was just I met this girl from Germany, right? She was an exchange student. We ended up becoming best friends, and we still are very close friends.
That's great.
And I've been to Germany, and I went to Paris with her, and really great friendship.
Thank God for her.
Yeah. And she made me see what was possible. Because, I used to be really heavy. I lost almost 60 pounds.
Wow.
And going through that was hard. And afterwards,
And that was in high school?
Yeah. And I remember one day she took a photograph of me, and I had spray painted my hair red. I was not into the whole red thing yet. And I turned and I looked and I posed, and when I saw the picture, unedited and everything, I was like, there is something there. And it was in that moment that I was like, I want to be somebody. I remember that moment.
That's
so
amazing.
In high school, it was hard because I had a smoky eye. I wore heels almost every day. The boots. And I go to art class, I used to just...
Because you're a great artist also.
People...
Correct. He's a great artist too.
Oh,
You both have a lot of that in common.
Thank you so much.
No, but you are. You're a multi-faceted artist, and so is he. So you paint, you draw.
I do.
He does the same.
That's awesome.
So,
yeah. I'll have to connect with you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. It was...
Art class made me think of that.
It was... No, it's fine. It was funny because my mom would drop me off because I would always have a big case for my art. People on the bus were so mad at me. It's huge. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. And because I had an independent study class and another art class, and I used to walk down the hallway. And people, they'd sit because you didn't lock the door, so I used to walk all the way down the hallway, and people would just stare at me. It was like a runway.
They're walking the gauntlet.
Cool.
And, but I had really good friends waiting for me at the end of that hallway, and that's what was helpful. And I'm still, I've had people say, oh, your friends from high school, they will, you move on, but really, they have been the closest, and I don't think I can give them up, because through going to NYU, dropping out, moving back to Michigan, coming back to New York, they've always been this constant thing for me, and it's helpful, because I'm good with my family, but, it's hard for them because I'm so crazy. I'm a lot. I'm too much.
So do you have any shows coming up?
Well, I know a lot of drag queens, so I like to perform at their shows.
Right.
Because it's just a fun audience, and it's very
Do you go to
lovely,
Bath Salts
accepting thing.
or any of those?
My favorite drag show is Saliva. Give them a shout out. It's FoRGeT Thor and Azrea and Leopolitan.
And when is it?
It's Tuesdays at the Ritz at 12.
At the Ritz?
At the Ritz.
Where's the Ritz? I used to work at the Ritz, but not that Ritz.
56th Street?
Something, and I know it's on Hell's Kitchen area.
Is it supposed to be the Ritz?
Is
it like the old Ritz?
No. But it's a gay club, and it is funny. It's not just a drag show. It is absolutely funny.
Well, all the drag shows right now are really taking off.
Yeah.
I know Bath Salts is every Monday night in Bushwick, and my daughter's addicted to drag shows, and she's been going to. She's more inspired by the drag shows than anything else.
Right.
And just the whole.
It is inspiring.
Everything, the makeup, the words, the creativity,
it's nice
everything
to be around
that goes
people
into it that
who
live it.
Put themselves out there. It's impressive.
And the parody, they parody themselves, but in such a beautiful way. It's that was her whole summer, was going to these drag shows. And then, for her last one that she could go to before she left for school, she performed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she did it. She's baby's drag show. Yeah, she got to do it. So she can't wait to do it again. Yeah, she wants to be a drag queen. I'm telling you.
The thing I like the best is the names that they come up with.
Oh,
So creative.
Brilliant name.
Because I always used to joke when people tease me at work, I'd say, well, my drag queen name is Fresca.
Fresca, that's a good one. Do you have a drag name?
Well, speaking of names, I actually go by a new stage name now, which is ReNeGaDe.
Right.
So
ReNeGaDe.
That's what we're trying to promote here. But I don't care if people call me Gabe. It's not like a medical life has to be ReNeGaDe. That's not what that's about.
But it will be.
Yeah, probably will.
I think you need one name, not two. One, you know, because that's how people stick out, like Madonna, things like that. You need to find one name.
Maybe along the line, that's what I'll go with. I'm always kind of evolving, so we'll
that's
see.
good. You got to keep changing because if you don't, you're going away at a dinosaur.
So we need to get a little skeleton from your closet.
Oh my God.
It is National Hot Cross Bun Day, and you do not look like you eat enough now. I know you said you lost a lot of weight, but
here's my skeleton. So I'm a vegetarian who leans heavily towards veganism. When I go grocery shopping, everything I get is vegan. It's when I go out that I have an issue.
You sometimes get that piece of pizza.
Yeah, when you're with people,
it's okay.
It's okay, you know. But last night I got so drunk, drunker than I've ever been, and I go. The people I was on the train with, who I'm good friends with, they
gave you a burger.
No, they were like. They said something about McDonald's. I get off the train in Harlem, and I go to McDonald's and get a large French fry, sit my ass out, get all my makeup and glittering, and I sit there happy as a camper.
Yeah, but the French fries are okay. That's
well,
vegan.
no, they aren't actually, because McDonald's cooks their French fries in beef grease or something. I know they weren't.
But I know so many vegans that live on French fries.
Yeah.
That's like the most popular vegan food.
I know.
It's the food you can get anywhere.
So that's my skeleton. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my god.
Oh, the vegan gods are gonna come and get you.
I know, they're gonna get me.
They'll be alright.
But yeah. So I before I go, I want to talk about the EP a little bit.
Yes.
It's got 5 songs. It's Explosion, Starfighter, Beautiful Ugly, Follow Me, and a demo which is Undercover. You can download them all for free. Just go to my Facebook. You can look me up Gabe Fuller, or you can go to
ReNeGaDe.
Yeah, ReNeGaDe, Facebook.com/RedMakesMusic. And there's free links everywhere. You know, I'm very good at self-promotion, so I'm kind of ruthless about it.
Good.
You have to be.
You should be.
So people have called me out on it.
Bad.
I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What I do when they do that? I post like 500 links on their wall. I'm like, go ahead. I dare you to mark them as spam.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, you got it. You know what? If you don't believe in yourself, you know what they say.
Exactly.
You got to. And you were like the cutest freaking package. I was going to say like Polly Pocket. I feel like I could put you in my pocket. You're like tiny.
I am tiny.
I know. I think and your music really has a common thread, and it's very, very danceable, and it's uplifting. I mean, it's a.
I'm glad you listened to it.
I did listen to it, and it's really moving. You know, yeah.
It was emotional for me to put this music out.
It is emotional
because it was like I almost wasn't gonna do it. I was gonna come up with something else because it's been done for about a year. So my sound has already evolved, and I'm already doing different things, but. What the music inside it in the you know
the lyrics.
Yeah, it
tells your story.
Yeah,
that's
so
what
I had to put it out.
That's how art is.
Stuff coming, but
that's art. It's like we're naked with our clothes on, you know, and it's like it's got to be out there. What are you saving it in a freaking computer for?
But there's going to be a lot of new music videos. I'm planning, if I can do it, I'm going to do a video for Starfighter, Follow Me, and Undercover, maybe the demo.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
So it'll be up online soon. But you can go to YouTube and type in ReNeGaDe Explosion music video.
And we'll have it on the rew-who page too.
Yeah, and watch it. It was a lot of fun. We shot it in Brooklyn. Katie Madonna Lee was the director.
Oh, I love her.
I love her.
I know her.
Oh my god. She is like.
She's great.
She went with me to one of the Madonna shows. Like, she is.
She's really great. She was
on
our
Brooklyn
edition,
you know, for a great thing. I miss her so much, but she directed it, and like I rolled around in black paint and dance around the subway. It's a real good time.
Yeah, it starts in the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. All right, well, thank you so much. Gabe Fuller, ReNeGaDe. Yay.
Nice meeting you.
Yay. We got some more fun, so stay tuned.
As a glimmer with a hint of denial, the surface seems pretty underneath. There's tears, wounds that harness.